Hey y'all, Dan Citrone coming at you from Akron, Ohio. See, I didn't say live from Akron, Ohio this time because I caught myself. And because this is not live. This is pre-recorded. This is a pre-recorded video, and I'm not coming at you live. This is a recording, and I don't even know why I'm wasting the time telling you that. So if you like this channel, like, subscribe, and share, and whatever. So I'm going to tell you what I'm doing today is I'm reading Battle Angel Alita, Deluxe Edition, Volume 1. I'm almost done. I bought Volume 2 here. Let me keep this up here. Is that right here? No, here. I'll just keep it out of the shot. I ordered Volume 2, which is actually Volume 3 and 4, because the deluxe editions have 2 volumes each within the volume. And I saw the movie in the theater originally, but this was years ago. But I like it. It's a good movie. And the manga, or manga, however you pronounce it, is just as good, just as cool. And the reason why I keep looking around is I'm at work right now and have to make sure no trucks or deliveries are coming. It's the weekend though, so but you still got to make sure nobody's coming. So because I have to do my job as well as film these videos. But so I came up with a really good goal that I'm going to do, and it's perfect as an otaku. You think this would be the kind of thing you would want to do if you're getting into manga and anime. I'm going to teach myself Japanese, the language, and I'm going to read manga in its original language. That's what I'm going to do. And the reason why I'm going to do this is because I'm bored and there's nothing else to do, really. Just it's a passion project. And the thing about becoming bilingual is you could actually turn that into a job. I could do something with it. And now I understand Japanese is probably a very hard language to learn because they have the hiragana, the katakana, the kanji, and all the different pronunciations, or all the different words and sounds and phonograms and stuff like that. But I'm going to do it anyway. So whatever. That's what I'm going to do. I am determined, and that's what I'm going to do. And I got Hibachi Express on the way right now too. So that's kind of Japanese too. So I got a steak and chicken with hibachi fried rice. If you know what I'm talking about. I think you do know what I'm talking about. So I'm reading Battle Angel Alita, and I was thinking about Dragon Ball Z and the success of battle manga like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, we got Bleach, even Fairy Tail, Berserker, Vanguard, all that kind of stuff like that. You have all these battle manga that are like kind of fantasy based and superhero-esque, but then you got the cyberpunks like the Ghost in the Shell, the Battle Angel Alita, Appleseed, stuff like that. That is 1 second, my boss is coming. Oh shit. 1 second. I know this is bad for production value, but we have to make sure he's not gonna. But yeah, so you got Appleseed. Yeah, you have all these different cyberpunk and sci-fi ones that didn't make it as much. And like, but when you read them, they're better. Like Dragon Ball Z is boring. Okay, I don't want to sound like a hater. I love Dragon Ball Z. The first time you watch it, it's cool. The first time you read it, it's cool. But like once you see it, it's like, for me, it was like there's no replay value for it. Like, I don't want to reread Dragon Ball Z. I got it. I understand it. But I could reread Battle Angel Alita over and over again. Like the sci-fi, the world they create, like the whole just the mythology behind the character and stuff. It's like, it's awesome. And maybe it's just because that's my personal favorite genre is sci-fi over like battle, manga, and fantasy. But like I think like there's not enough credit due to the cyberpunk genre. I don't know why that is either. Like, they're better than those ones, but I think people just don't. It didn't become as popular because it didn't get the contract on Toonami on Cartoon Network when we were all growing up in the 90s and early 2000s. I think that's a big part of it, because really, what did we have in the 90s? We had Ronin Warriors, battle manga, Sailor Moon, battle manga, Dragon Ball Z, battle manga, or anime. Oh, they're all anime and manga. Like, we didn't have the internet at that time. In the late 90s and early 2000s, we were still becoming introduced to the Japanimation world. We used to call it Japanimation. Now they call it anime, but back in my day, we called it Japanimation. And we didn't have that much access to it because we didn't have the internet. And even though we did have the internet, we didn't have the internet as developed as it was today. Like, we didn't have Wikipedia. We had Ask Jeeves. We didn't have, like, the search engines weren't as developed as they are now. Like, if you type in Google, you can get any information about anything now. You don't even have to know anything. You could walk around with your phone and just type into Google, and you could be a total bubkiss fool and know nothing. And like, if you just, as long as you have Google, you'll get by on Earth. But back in the day, you had to know shit. The only source of research was the public library. You actually had to go to the library and see if they had manga or anime on VHS. And they did. We watched Ghost in the Shell when I was a kid over and over again. Ninja Scroll over and over again. We would get it from the library and bring it back, and every like 2 weeks, I think it was 5 days. I think he had the tapes for 5 days. And then on Sci-Fi Channel, they finally had Saturday Anime, and that was whenever you really got to enhance your watched library of anime, because then they had Lily Cat, they had 8-Man After, they had all the different kind of anime they would play once a week on Saturday mornings. So everyone stopped watching their commercial. They stopped watching the American cartoons. They started watching Japanese cartoons. There still were I think the majority of people were watching like Ninja Turtles and like Power Rangers and stuff. Well, even Power Rangers was Japanese, but like they Americanized it. Like Saban's Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was American, but Power Rangers like was a Japanese show. But like what I'm trying to say is anime and manga to my generation. I'm 37 years old. 36. I'll be 37 in October. In my generation, we were just getting anime and manga in America. It was first being introduced into America. We didn't have all the access that you have to it nowadays that you did then. And one of the things that is kind of a tragedy is I feel bad for people nowadays as they take it for granted that you have all this anime on Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu and Crunchyroll. You could watch it for free on Crunchyroll. And there's other venues you can watch all this manga and anime for free, and then it's dubbed. And like what I'm saying is as popular as Japanese pop culture is, why is the Japanese... Yeah, I'm at work. That's the radio.
Happy Jake with home 11:45.
Why is the Japanese language not being pushed while Japanese culture is being pushed? And that's kind of like my topic of this video is why are we not studying Japanese? Do you know how much manga and anime is not being sent to America because of translation issues? Like in the contract, they don't translate it, they don't dub it, they don't do nothing. And we're missing out on a lot of titles because we don't speak Japanese and we don't read or write it. So we miss out on some of that culture, some of that art. And that's why I'm going to stay updated. I'm going to share on this channel with you my journey through studying Japanese, and hopefully it will inspire you to study Japanese too, and then that way we can all read manga together. Alright, have a good one. I'm going to eat my hibachi express. You all have a good day. You have a good day. Signing out, Dan Citrone, Akron, Ohio.